everybody, welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper. I hope that you are having a very, very blessed day. I truly do. I am excited. We are going to do layout 1 of the whole kit and caboodle series that we are doing over the next few days. Now, I've already showed the collection. I have already made page kits, and now this is the first page kit that we are using. If you watch me make the page kits, then you know. If you haven't seen that yet and that's something you're interested in, I have the whole playlist that also includes other times that I've done the whole kit and caboodle. So we are going to use every last bit of this, and today is day 1. I will also create an album for the whole kit and caboodle. If you are playing along with me on Ginger's Corner Facebook group, then you can put, I'll create an album for that and you can share, and I'll be sure to see them. You can put them in the feed too, but lots of times I miss them because it's such a busy page, and I would love to see your version of doing things. So let's just get into it. If you remember one of the page kits, I said I was going to use frames, and I'm going to. I am going to disclose right off the bat, this will end up being a 2-page layout. I don't count that as in layouts because you guys know me. I like to do charger pages, which is what we're going to focus on this video. And then at the end, I'll have the sister page that goes with it. And I'll explain it when we come back. Okay, so let's just have fun. These are some amazing photos of little Junior. He was such a sweetheart. Look how cute he is. A mama's heart just sees her babies that way forever and ever, right? But I had this one here blown up. I love this photo. And I have done this layout kind of this way before. I don't know how this one will exactly turn out. If you were watching the page kits, you know that I was like, I know exactly what I want to do because I just love doing this, and I don't do it often enough, and I love these 49 Market frames. So here's my photo. I have matted this 49 Market teal swatch paper. I love this. Isn't this pretty? I mean, the paper's doing half the work. I did get the middle out of the background, cut a 1/2 inch off the top, 1/2 inch off, okay, the top and the side. And then I just matted it on there. That's all I've done. Then I took the middle and I matted my photo. I always mat my photo on white, so technically this photo is double matted, and that's okay. And now I know that I want it dead center, and there is a reason for that because I am going to use these frames. Now, I usually start with the largest frame that I have. Let's see, we've got 2 really large frames. So, and what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I am going to put that right on top of there, and that's going to be where I start. Now I'm just going to layer frame after frame. That's my thought. So then maybe I should put this one up on foam. I'm framing his face out is basically what I'm doing. And if I put this out on foam, now you can't see it because you can just see the top view, but it almost lets more of the photo show. I do have this printed out again in a smaller version like you saw. And when I do the sister page, I will include this in that grid of photos because that's all a sister page is. It's when I have more than one photo of the day. I pick my favorite photo. I make a beautiful, detailed, embellished page with it. And then I have a grid of photos that go with it. If I made every single photo an embellished page, a charger page, I'd have 9,000 albums. Let's be honest. Like, I truly would. So, that's what I'm going to do. I do think I want to put this up on foam though. So I will do that. And don't forget, I'll always put close-ups at the end. Even if it's not something you want to see, I'm going to show it to you. Now I kind of want the corners to touch the frame that it's on top of. So 2 does not work for me. I like odd numbers. So I need to tuck and play with different frames. And I'm going to ink these so they will stand out more. And I'm going to tuck them behind. I mean, that's my thought process. Who knows if that's actually where it's going to go, but that is my thought process. Maybe one up there and maybe one here. Okay. So far, so good. Now I'll straighten it all out when I glue it. We're doing some trial and error over here. I really love the edge of this. wondering if I couldn't tear the edge of this and have it poking out in spots. Why not? This is part of the stackables, 49 in Market, and whatever I tear, I will ink. I'm not really gonna stress about it a whole lot right this second, but I'll definitely ink whatever I tear. Then I want to go down the edge here, and I'm just gonna create layers. That's all I'm gonna do. Wish they did this edge for me already. That's okay. All right. So, oh my goodness, I'm making a mess here. No, wrong way, Ginger. And let's ink it. I'm gonna use black to ink everything. So let me do that real quick. There's that. Now, I'm thinking I only want it to come to right here, and then I will use this part down here because I do have a title ready. So, should I just tear it? Why not? Why not? Let's just do it. Do it to it. All right, and ink this one little edge that might show a little bit. Okay, so what I want to do, let's take this frame off. Let's go just like that. More out the top here. Okay, that one's gonna go there. And then I need to ink this edge. Just gonna try it. Never know. Might not even like it. But we're done. We'll see what happens. Okay, so then this one needs to go down here. Oop, I need to ink this because this is gonna show. Wasn't thinking. Wow. I almost need to go over here, huh? I really want, but I can tear this edge. Come on, Jen. Use your brain. Yeah, I talk to myself. If you're new here, welcome to the crazy. For the rest of you, I know you're laughing with me. Not at me, right? Okay, so there's that. We're gonna put this back here. This time I'm gonna let it go just like that. Let's put our frames back. We have this one here. Love that. We're gonna put this one up on foam, but it's going here to frame his beautiful, handsome face. Okay. All mamas think their kids are handsome. What is it with mama's boys? We have a soft spot for them. We just do. Now imagine all of the frames inked. They will pop out more. And then I am going to put the title. I'm okay with it on my photo, because again, I have it printed again. Happy Heart, because this little boy, now let's see if mama can get through this without crying. He's 15 now, right? So, but he, as a little boy, he was just always happy. He still is. Like, he just brings joy. When he was born, let me tell you a little story. I'm going to keep playing. I got a little bit of ephemera here because I want the frames to really pop here. When he was born, don't know if I can do this without crying. I knew that this sweet boy had a purpose. I cannot explain that. I can't explain it. But what I can tell you is God has a purpose for each of us. And this little boy is no exception. I think this will go up on foam for sure. And he is meant to bless others. He truly, truly is meant to bless others. I want this up there, but I want some more of these. And so I started crying, of course, like all mamas do when their babies are born, right? Look at this acetate. Isn't this gorgeous? I showed this when I did the collection. Oh, it's just gorgeous. So I'm thinking I'm going to I need more of that up there. So, and it shows up so good. I started crying and I told my son, this little boy is going to change people's lives and not just ours because he's our baby, right? He's going to bring people together. I don't know when that's going to happen. And I am not going to pretend like I do know because I do not. But he is, I know he is going to change people's hearts, and he just has a happy demeanor. He just does. Like, he just finds joy in things most people don't. That's the best way to explain it, actually. Okay, so I want to get a pop of yellow in here because I love this yellow. I put a couple acetate pieces in here. This was a piece of the laser cuts. there was only one of this flower in there, which kind of blows my mind, but there's a few of these in the acetate. So we're gonna go with that. Then I know I need a little bit of this scrap that I put in this kit. I do need some of it for page 2, right? The sister page, but I'm thinking maybe I could do the tear thing again and the tear thing and ink it. Okay, let's go right down this edge here. Why not? And we will have a pop of yellow. And what I do here, I'm kind of going this way, right? The frame is tilted that way. That's kind of what I'm doing. So at least I'm attempting to. To know me is to know. There's no rhyme or reason to anything I do. I'll ink it. Okay, so now I've inked it. Might have to tear this top. It might stick out just a hair. I'm not sure. Just to be safe, we're going to do it. All right. And I'm going to slide it. Oh, let's hope for the best. Underneath, just like, come on. Go gadget, brain, arms, whatever we want to call it here. Pull this down just a hair, just like that. And maybe even have the frame come up a hair. Do we have a smaller frame? I almost need a smaller frame, don't I? What if I cut this in half? Just do it, Ginger. You ever have to talk yourself into stuff? I do. Like that. That's better. I like that. Okay. Happy Heart is my title. What I have over here, I need to do something here. So I'm thinking maybe a little bit just poking out right there. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just a hair. Okay. We'll ink it. And oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Now see those? Do not wipe those. They're little whimsies off of here. I will pick up the whole page and shake it off, or else I'll have little marks on there. Just like that. There we go. And have Happy Heart. See, I knew that scrap was going to come in handy. This will be up on foam. I do feel like maybe I need a little butterfly, or I have this. The Good Life. I could put that right there, and then maybe a butterfly right there. Oh, do I want an acetate butterfly, or I think I want another paper butterfly. Yeah, so let me grab my paper butterfly, that, and I'll put it right there. Oh, that's cute. Now, I think I'm going to do, what color gems? I don't know. I'm thinking black. I think I'm going to do black gems. All I've done is use 2 pieces of acetate, right? I've used 2 of the laser cut butterflies, this little laser cut, a title, a stacker, a scrap, and some frames. Well, I guess technically that's a piece of ephemera. I love the twine. I almost want to get some twine and have it coming up out of here. I think I might do that too. So let me do this. I hope you are inspired to pull out those frames. I struggle using frames. Like, I love them, but I struggle. I will tell you, 49 Market's expensive, right? We talked about that when we talked about the kit. And I said then, if you're going to buy nothing else, buy the laser cuts. Think about buying the stackables and the frames. Even before the paper. Here's why. You can take the color schemes and you can find papers in your stash and then play with the quality products. Playing with these frames, I have loved every minute of it. So, it does, right? You get what you pay for kind of deal. So think about maybe buying the embellishments before you invest in the 49 Market paper. Just saying, maybe. Okay, so let me go glue all this down, ink all the frames, put it all down. I'll make the sister page. I'll come back and we'll talk about whatever I do different. All right, you guys, I've got it all glued down. I still have a mess on my desk, but I've got it all glued down. And I have it complete. This is the sister page. It's just a grid of photos. Now, if you watched me make the page kits, you know that I ran and I got a black and white paper when I was making this particular kit. And it says memories. This is the stuff memories are made of, and just a bunch of sentiments on it. So I took that paper because I only had this this 49 and Market, and I've stretched it out. I mimicked my edging here, torn paper. I used one of the stackables from the 49 and Market. I used a little frame. I did the same acetate. I repeated it just in a smaller version of it, basically. And I just made this my background instead of the 49 and Market that I already had. This is a fun layout. Fun. And does these photos justice. Yeah, I'm sappy. So in my journaling, I just reiterated how I truly feel God gave Junior the gift of a happy heart. When you are around someone who is happy, you're happy. That's just how it is. And God gives everyone a different gift. This little boy, even at 15, makes people happy. And he struggles so much, wow, with social aspects of life because of his Asperger's, but he still makes a lot of people happy. And no matter how bad it is, he's just very carefree and happy. So I hope this layout makes you happy. It makes me happy as a mama to see his beautiful smile then and now. And I hope you're inspired to play with those frames. I'm getting it together. And join me tomorrow. I'm going to stop trying to talk because, I just need a mama moment. So be blessed. Play along with me. I will be back tomorrow with layout 2 and we'll use the next page kit. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.